Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Kathy Rain 2 Soothsayer, where today I think we're going to be trying to do this little hack into this computer. And then, if we get time, we'll follow on with our notebook and go and investigate Cooper's cabin now that we have the gun. There's actually a lot on here. Crack Andrea's PC, connect the flywire cable, enable DMA on Andrea's laptop and install CD apps on laptops. So we've actually got quite a lot to do. I don't know... I mean, we have to read this, right? So we've got all this to do. I feel like, as we were ending the last episode, I was in a good place with sort of having an idea of what to do. Now, I think maybe there'll be a cable...
Here's that type of cable that was mentioned in the computer book.
Yeah, okay, good, fine. So, I had a feeling we'd get a cable out of there.
It's pretty short as far as cables go, but it should get the job done.
That's alright, we're just running it from like one to the other, aren't we, as far as I can gather. So, let's see what it says here. Yeah. Noble weakness. Flywire we've got. Secondary computer. Okay. Any common memory utility can be used to eavesdrop on memory contents when the decryption process is in progress on the target machine. Fine. So how do we do this? Signature differs. Oh yeah, we need this like long number, don't we? That was right. So we need to do that. We need to figure out what the 14-digit number is. Complementary CD. Okay, so I guess we're going to need to find out some info about the actual computer itself. Let's see if we can...
I'd love to see what's hidden on Andrea's computer. I better figure out how to break through her security measures.
Yeah, we had. Install the CD apps on the laptop. So I suppose we should probably start there, I guess. So we've got everything up and running. Is that done? Waking up computer. Right, we're in. Do we want to do some snooping into her emails? Oh, we can't. That's a shame. Alright, CD drive. Memstack 3.11 Descrambler Elite. Alright, good. So that's installed. Let's just check this again. Connect flywire cable and then enable DMA on Andrea's PC. Okay, I feel like we can do that relatively easily.
I don't need to mess with that.
Do we have to open any of these? Oh my god, okay. How do we get this to go away? There we go. Fine. Start capture, save capture, exit. So are these the 14-digit codes or is this something else? Ah, I see. Okay, so that's how we flick through screens. So I think we're probably going to need to connect up the cable now, right? Before we do anything else. Is she going to auto-connect? Yeah, okay, good. Good.
All right, all hooked up.
That makes my life a little bit easier. Fine. So we've done that as well. So we've connected up the cable. Anything else just to do that? So now let's try and get onto this PC. So let's turn this on. Press enter to enter BIOS. So we want to do that. Okay, so there was some sort of number on here that we needed, right? So let's grab our book. I like that you can layer things you got open here. Next page, I believe. I don't know if that number appears on the laptop, like which one we're using. I have to try and... So, 14-digit code. However, a notable weakness of the model is physical flywire connection to a secondary with DMA enabled in the settings. Okay. DMA
all right,
enabled.
I should be done with all the setup for the hack now. Coming up next, capturing the password. I should have a look in the next section of the book.
Okay, so that's fine. So next... So what do we need? Is there something else in here that we need? Okay, we've done that. Any common memory utility can be used to eavesdrop when the decryption process is in progress on the target machine. Okay, fine. right now as possible for education. The CD distributed with this contains copies of memstack and descrambler elite. Fine. Signatures differ. 4-digit software identifier. So we're going to need the 4-digit number, which is going to be on the laptop. Version number of the software. When using iEncrypt, it would be that with a serial number of that. So the serial number is under the BIOS. Version 1.2.34. Okay, so you put in the one that identifies this, then the version number, and then the number from the BIOS, right? So which one are we using? Memstack descrambler elite. Well, that's not on there, so maybe it shows over here. Can we like close this down? How do we go? Oh, exit. There we go. Memstack 3.11 descrambler elite requires memory dump. Drag onto the program. Okay. So we need to figure out, is there anything on here? Total memory. I'm obviously missing something somewhere. First boot device is Xerxes X2. Is that? I think that's the number we need. That X20A90. It's just how we... Let's have a look again. It's in progress on the target machine. So... Memory chip serial number. Yeah, I think we've got that, which is that number. I don't really know how we figure this one out, because I don't think any of these are the one that matches our first one, like our software, as far as I can tell, unless it's further along. Okay. Well, I mean, we know it's 3.11, right? So I don't. Again, that's 3.11 is not enough numbers. Okay. Yeah, I don't. We know that part of it, I think. I'm sure it's that it wants us to get. Or could it be that? Yeah, serial number 421162, so it's not that. It's just how we figure out... Can we, like... I don't know what this is about. Can we start the capture? Oh my god, okay. Let's stop the capture, because that's kind of weird. Requires memory dump. Drag onto the program. As in... How do we drag it? Can we go into any more of this if we like close this? Total memory. We're obviously missing something somewhere. I don't know what it is. There must be something in the book. I don't know. Deny notable weak. So we did that. Enabled in that scenario. Common on the memory contents of the boot code when the decryption process is in progress on the target machine. Okay. So we need the encryption process is in when it's in progress. I don't get what that means, honestly.
I don't need to mess.
No.
I already installed.
There's the apps. I don't know where this like in progress thing is, unless it's like part of this. Oh, maybe this? Maybe we need to do this then? password. So is this where we need to put in all of the digits now? Yeah, see, I'm a bit confused by this. I don't really know what we want to do. The encrypted representation of a boot password in memory feed can be identified by searching for a distinct encryption signature. So we need the 4-digit software identifier. I don't know where that is. The version number of the software was, I think, 3.11, but that doesn't really fit the 4-digit thing. Memory chip serial number we've got. Common encryption identifiers: iEncrypt, SecVault, Hexproofer, RazorCrypt. When using iEncrypt, I mean, that sort of makes sense, but I don't know where we get that. If this 14 digit is identified as in the active PC memory, the relevant memory section can be saved to a file and decrypted. Okay. But I literally don't know. Unless we have to use this. I just don't know how. What happens if we save it? What did that do? Memory dump. Requires memory dump. Drag onto the program. No password signature found in memory dump. So it's obviously something to do with that, but it's find halt some match. This is what I feared with this puzzle. I don't really understand a lot about this kind of technical stuff, and I did worry that because of that I wouldn't really know what to do here. And I feel like you kind of need to know something about this to be able to solve this puzzle. I might be wrong on that, but I'm a little bit confused. It's this in progress
I'm done with this
thing.
part. I should continue with some of the other steps in the process.
Oh, okay.
I'm done with this part. I should continue with some of the other steps in the process.
So we're done with that part, apparently. Fine.
Alright, so I need to assemble the memory signature following the format outlined in these pages. I think I can find all the information I need on Andrea's computer, despite the lack of a password.
Okay. So I suppose it's which one of these we want to use?
Alright, so I need to assemble the memory signature following the format outlined in these pages. I think I can find all the information I need on Andrea's computer, despite the lack of a password.
So it'll be on Andrea's computer, apparently. Oh, hang on! SecVault v1.012. Oh, I'm being really stupid, aren't I? Okay, hang on.
I'm done with...
So SecVault is 1A2B. Hang on, let's write this down. God, I'm being really silly. So 1A2... I think that's a 1 and not a 7. 1A2B. And the version is 1.0.12. I'm being really silly, aren't I? I'm overcomplicating it, I think. And then what we need to do is find that last bit, which is the serial number. Okay, so the serial number is under the BIOS, which means we need to restart this. Okay, and the serial number I think is probably that 421162. Okay, so that's fine. The question is now, where do we input that big number? Do we input it under the password, or do we like type it into this field here? I feel like we might do it here. I just want to check the formatting. Is there any spaces when we do the big long number? There's not. Okay, fine. So I think...
makeshift
get out of the way. So I think if we do 1A 2B 10 12 421162. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, now if we start the capture, will it find that? I mean, it doesn't look like it's finding anything. Do we need to... Do we need to do anything else? Stop. Okay. What do we do now? I don't really... What are we doing now? So we've put in the big number. I don't really know. There's like nothing else we can click, right? How do we... Have we done it wrong somewhere? What do we do? I don't really know. Do we have to like run? Oh, it's doing something now on the little screen. Right. Okay. Save capture now? And then... Ah!
Damn. The decryption isn't an automated process. I still have to try different passwords against the encryption hash. After each attempt, the utility will spit out some information about how close I was to the right password, though. We're dealing with a 7-character password, including a mix of numbers, lower and uppercase letters. I should have a look around the room. Maybe I can find some 7-letter words to put me on the right track.
Ah, okay, fine. So we need some 7-letter words from what could be around the room. Okay.
Makes me think of the Black Hats, the outlaw bikers I met a few years ago.
So yeah, I was overcomplicating that. You don't need to know anything about that sort of process. It's just that I wasn't going on to the next stage of the boot up, I guess. Okay.
Various gadgets, gizmos, and doohickeys. Yes, I've been known to take science classes.
What have we got?
Looks like some Rastafari thing. I suppose Andrea was into that stuff.
Yeah, could well be. Nope.
Remind Mom to clean Dreddy's terrarium.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Maybe
5.
Andrea has some kind of pet reptile back with her folks?
Okay, so I mean...
University textbooks. Technical for the most part. Andrea's CD collection. There are a lot of records by Sunbeat, Route 6, and Perplex. Reggae music, based on the covers and song titles.
Okay, Sunbeat is 7. We try Sunbeat. Seven incorrect. Right, okay. Oh, but it's got uppercase and lowercase and numerics. Okay. There's like 7 incorrect there, though. I mean, I guess we could like try Sunbeat. Still wrong. Alright, so it's not Sunbeat then. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I am actually enjoying this puzzle despite it being quite tricky. Let's see if there's any others.
Andrea's CD collection. There are a lot of records by Sunbeat, Route 6, and Perplex.
I say could be
Reggae
either
music,
of those.
based on the covers and song titles.
Could be Route 6 or Perplex because they're both 7. Let's try Route 6. Ah, one's in the wrong case. That is correct. Okay. Let's try, was it Perplex?
Close.
Ah.
Maybe Andrea just obfuscated it a little bit.
So 3 are incorrect and 1's in the wrong case. What if we do the X big? Yes, okay. 3 are incorrect though. It says there are 3 numerics, so maybe we're doing like 3 and 3. Right, so 1... Okay, that's probably going to be a 1 then, I'm guessing. Ha!
Got it.
Now, I wonder... If you had been playing on a later playthrough, when you'd already completed the game, could you just go and put that straight into the computer as the password?
Moment of truth.
Now, I wonder if you could just enter that if you knew it from a or maybe it resets per playthrough. Maybe you can't do it.
I'm in.
I don't know. If anyone's played this game more than once, can you just put that password in without doing all of that puzzle? I don't know. It's a cool puzzle, actually. I was trying to make it more technical than it needed to be. I think I just wasn't reading it very clearly and realizing I had to let that run all the way through to the last screen to get the software version and everything. What are these? I guess we start here because this is 98, 98, 97. Whoa. A base of operations in the old mines sounded like a crazy idea, but the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. Those tunnels have been abandoned for decades, but they're sheltered underground, built to last and well preserved. The bones of the complex should have electrical infrastructure, heating, plumbing, and some kind of living quarters. The main problem is hijacking the electrical grid, but it should be doable. The area is remote and I'll be able to work undisturbed. I just got to spoof one of those old mechanical meters on the site and make sure power is supplied from the nearest substation. Easy peasy. There are other problems too, but I welcome the challenge. Finally a proper project, unlike the brain-dead assignments my professors give me. What the heck is this about? Okay.
The old mines, huh? A good place to hide. They're enormous. Practically half the state is filled with them. I'll need more specifics to track down a site like that.
I mean, could that be something to do with where the pie is being made? It's so satisfying seeing a plan come to fruition. Just think of all the engineering problems I had to solve. Hijacking the power grid, setting up wireless surveillance, figuring out the drug synthesis. Yeah, I think so. Even the celestial tracking. Man, what a fucking ride. Where would my life be now if she hadn't found me among all those junkies and lowlifes? When I first met her, it was as if she knew I would be there. It was as if she was looking for me all along. Finally someone who truly saw me. Somebody who understood and respected my potential. To think that a year ago, the biggest thing on my mind was finding the right dose of amphetamines. Pyre is incredible and we're only just on the second batch. Just imagine how powerful it can get with a perfected formula. So, did she make Pyre?
Not sure what to make of all this, but it sounds like Andrea was in cahoots with the pyre dealers, building some kind of secret base for them.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like the pie is being made in this mine. I just came back from the sanctum and I'm fucking horrified. Pyre isn't what I thought it was. No, it's a conduit to something terrifying, something indescribable. She can't know, can she? No, Faith wouldn't keep that from me. Not after everything we've been through. I have to tell her and she'll know what to do. I'll set up a meeting at Constance Hill between here and the hideout. I can't go back down in the dark alone again. I can't face what I saw there. Oh. Oh no. Okay, so she made Pyre with Faith and whoever the other dealer was in these mines, realised it was some messed up stuff, and it seems to create, I don't know, maybe some sort of hallucinations or something, I don't know. Whatever it is. She set up a meeting with Faith to tell her that it was messed up and they couldn't go on with it. And then next thing you know, she's probably ended up burnt to a crisp on Constance Hill.
Well, that removes any shred of doubt. Andrea Hall was Jane Doe.
So they killed her because she got cold feet?
Sounds like something about Pyre scared the shit out of her. Did that have something to do with her death?
Quite possibly. Alright, well, is that anything else on there now?
According to JK, Lucas asked her to trace a motorcycle which led to a KCU student by the name of Andrea Hall. I should learn what I can about her.
Yeah, okay, well, we've sort of done that, so I wonder if we now need to go... Well, maybe we can talk to her friend about this.
Hey, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm done here. Gonna head out. Thanks for the help.
no problem. Did you learn anything?
I did, but it's not looking good. Andrea was involved with some bad people. I think it's more than likely that she's Jane Doe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
God damn it. I fucking knew it. I need to process this. You'll talk to the cops, right? I can't deal with them right now.
Of course. Take care of yourself, Rebecca.
You too.
It's tough. Really tough, isn't it? But it's all coming together. Seems like Andrea was involved.
This laptop looked like a charm. Thanks.
Maybe even responsible.
Glad to hear it. What'd you find out?
Too much to explain now. I'll fill you in tonight. I still need to go and track down Cooper.
Okie dokie.
This is where it could all go down, to be quite honest. Let's go to the cabin. We've got our gun. I don't know if we need to load it. Might be an idea to do that. Where are we? Cooper's cabin. This is really the only thing we've got left to do, I think. Okay, let's see if we can load up this gun before we do anything else.
No need. The gun is fully loaded.
Oh, okay. We don't need to do that. Fine. Let's then... Can we look through the window?
All smudged. Can't see jack shit in there.
Property of Bear Creek, does that say?
It says, this building is federally owned. I believe that's the standard for national parks. No state jurisdiction.
Okay, fine. We've got the door, lantern.
A handheld lantern. Kerosene, probably? In any case, I have no need for that right now.
It's a big wood pile. Oh, an axe. Do we want the
stash
axe?
is on the smaller side, but I guess we're nearing summer now. They probably plan to refill it in the fall. What a monstrosity. I couldn't even hope to lift that thing.
Yeah, but let's hope that Cooper doesn't lift that thing, shall we? Should we knock? Whoa! Well, that made me jump.
Well, fuck.
Brilliant. Terrific.
Oh, my head. This is not good.
Do we not have anything we can use?
Need my pills. No.
Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Did we tell anyone we were coming here? I mean, Eileen knows, I suppose, so... Uh-oh. It's definitely that guy again.
Do you see? The noose, the iron. Those were the holy instruments of my rebirth.
The noose, the
Wait,
iron.
this is how Isaac Price died. That psycho priest in Conwell Springs.
Nearly there. Fight your ignorance, child.
No, it can't be. You can't actually be him.
Can't I? I told you, there is no death, only change. When everything burned, the Crimson One slipped out of his suit and skittered away like a cockroach. With a heavy heart, I donned the mantle.
Wait, what?
I became Mr. Burgundy. And now my form is his shelter.
Right. Well, this is going in a strange Oh.
Easy. Don't try to get up just yet. I don't want you to faint on me again.
Oh, it's you. Tom, was it?
Yes. My name is Tom Ward. But for the longest time, my name was taken from me.
And in its place, you were only given a hue of red.
Excuse me?
You're the Crimson One.
What?
Yes. When you burned the threshold, I was set free. I'm ashamed of my past, and I wish to make amends.
What the hell?
That's so? Why should I believe anything you say? You put me through hell in 1995.
Things were out of my control. You don't wear the suit wears you. You can stretch it, bend it, but if you go too far and rip the fabric, you rip yourself.
I see you haven't lost your penchant for nonsense metaphors. At least you're not fucking rhyming again.
There's the Kathy we all know and love. I was afraid I had lost you there for a while.
I'm still me. Not that that got me anywhere. I'm broke and brain damaged, my friend was killed, and I'm chasing some of the most dangerous people on the planet.
Dangerous indeed. Which is why I will urge you to reconsider a cooperation. We have a common foe, and you will need allies.
For all I know, you're the same bastard you always were, and this is all some kind of double cross.
If it was, it would be quite an elaborate one. Weren't you completely helpless a few minutes ago?
I guess so. I should say thanks for that.
He has a point.
You're welcome. I understand that all of this is a lot to take in, and in due time, I'll explain everything.
You better. I don't know what the hell is going on, and you're just giving me more questions.
I realize that, but this is neither the time nor the place. When circumstances allow, I'll come find you again.
Just wait a minute. Oh, getting woozy again. All right, I think I'm okay now. Well, he's gone. Again. Guess there's nothing I can do but check out the cabin.
Okay, so I had a feeling that guy was more than just the librarian that we met at the beginning, but never in a million, billion, trillion years would I have guessed that he's the Crimson One. And I know there's this whole thing, he said that he is no longer the Crimson One from the first game, which, okay, fine, I'll go with it. That is a crazy plot twist. I did not see that coming at all. Can we trust him? I feel like probably yes, although because of his previous identity, which he says isn't really like your identity, it's an identity which takes you over, which is kind of cool. There's always that thing of like, is this part of some like long-winded thing for him to do whatever he's doing? I don't know. We'll find out. This just took a turn that I was not expecting in the slightest, and I'm all for it. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulia, and Flossie the Sheep, JohnCon555, Chrissy, Paul James, Adventure Game Geek, and Megan, and I'll see you next time.